Bienvenue. Venez, venez. Bonjour, bonjour. So I always greet my students at the beginning of class because I want them to switch to French. So that's what I do. And then in the classroom, as you can see, we have big tables. And that's something that I really like because it creates a sense of community. And I don't call that tables, I call that the team. So they have their team and they can support each other. We have a pocket for the phones because I think it's important that the technology is put away. It's a big distraction. If you look around, we always have some posters on the walls. The most important poster, if you go up, puis-je aller aux toilettes? So they can ask to go to the bathroom in French. So on the walls, we always have, like in a lot of classrooms, you have posters as reminders for expressions that are important. That is mostly for French 1 because I teach French 1 and 5. So the two, you have very advanced vocab and then you have very simple vocab. For the French 5, we have a word of subjunctive, a lot of expressions that they have to know in order to learn a certain tense, and it's a big challenge. So every January they have the wall of subjunctive. It's a tradition. Scary and comforting to have that on the wall because they can use it when they speak French. That is a poster that I made last year in the spring when we had the hybrid class and we had a few students coming for the first time in April. So I wanted them to feel welcome. So my daughter made that and I keep it because it's my daughter, so I like it. I have a library of magazines and most of it with comic books. So when we have a break, when they are done with a quiz or a test, then the students are welcome to come and take the comic books. A poster that is super important. I don't know if the students really see it, but it's super important for me. It says in French, and then you have the translation. This classroom is a sanctuary where we all are welcome, safe, valued, and respected, and free to learn. So abuse, intimidation, harassment will not be tolerated. So it's important for me to kind of create a welcoming and safe environment for everyone. It's a small poster, but I hope the students see it and value the message and follow that. This poster is something that I found 17 years ago. It was in the back of a closet when I started working here. And that is actually a cafe in Paris, and it's across the Cathédrale Notre Dame. So it's a real coffee shop or cafe. And I had students going to Paris and they took a picture of themselves in front of the cafe. So it's a real thing. It's not fake. And I think I will keep it forever in this classroom, even though it's starting to get old, and it's really the sign of my classroom. I really like it. So that's a contract that the French 5 sign at the beginning of each year that they are going to speak 100% in French in the class. So that's kind of in the first 15 minutes of class. We do that, they have a contract, they sign, they post it, and for me it's a contract, yes, we're going to speak French. And I have a few pictures of the class. That was 2 years ago, before COVID, when we were all together. And then I have pictures here. No stereotype, but you need the Eiffel Tower in a French class. So I have my Eiffel Tower, and it's also my weapon in case of an emergency or hydrant defense. That's my weapon. If somebody comes, I'm there. The Eiffel Tower is here to the rescue. Very important person. Can I introduce that is Lucette? Lucette is my assistant, and it's COVID, so she has a mask. And I use her all the time not all the time, but all the students know her. Some students find her really, really ugly, and some students love her, and she helps me teach grammar, concept. For example, when we say on the table, under the table, we talk about clothing, the hair, whatever, she's always there for me. So she's been with me also for 17 years. She goes in the washing machine once or twice a year, and then she stays young and healthy. So So very important, kind of silly, but that's my little corner with former students, and I have my kids up there too because they went to Homestead. They are Homestead alumni, so I like to have them here. And then my colleagues, Madame Ronsheimer and Madame Stanwood, that are my friends too. The usual teacher stuff, I guess. But yeah, I'm really thankful that I have a classroom, and I shared with Madame Stanwood for a while, and it was really nice too. But to have an environment where students feel safe, and also they can switch to French, so they understand now we are in France, and try to help them learn and have fun.